There's one specific moment that separates people who get used repeatedly in life from people who never get used again. It's not anger, it's not revenge, it's not even walking away. It's something so quiet, so internal, that the person doing it to you never even realizes the moment it happened. And once you cross that line, nothing they do will ever land the same way again. Let me show you exactly what it is. You think people hurt you because they're cruel. They're not always cruel. They hurt you because you showed them where the door was. Every time you panicked when someone threatened to leave, every time you chased someone who pulled away, every time you kept explaining yourself to someone who wasn't listening, you were handing them a map that said, "Here, pull this, I'll fall apart." And they pulled it, not because they're monsters, because you left it available. The people who can no longer be hurt didn't become heartless, they didn't become cold, they did one thing differently. Before any difficult conversation, any tense moment, any situation where someone holds something over them, they already went there first, in their mind. They already felt what it would feel like if that person left, if that job ended, if that friendship dissolved. They sat in that worst-case scenario, breathed through it, and came out the other side still standing. So when the threat arrives in real life, there's nothing to threaten. The weapon is already empty, because you already survived it in your mind. Here's what most people don't understand about emotionally strong people. They don't show you everything. When they walk into a room with a toxic coworker, a manipulative family member, a friend who likes to poke, they don't bring their real self to that table. They send something else, a calm, unbothered, polite version of themselves, like a suit of armor with a smile painted on it. The insults hit the armor, the passive aggression hits the armor, the manipulation bounces off, because the real person, their actual feelings, their actual values, their actual peace is protected somewhere the attacker can never reach. You don't have to show people everything. Your depth is not available to anyone. Now here's the part nobody wants to hear. The reason the same people hurt you over and over isn't that they're especially powerful. It's that you keep expecting them to become someone different. Every time they behave badly, you're shocked, you're hurt. You go over it again and again in your head. But what if you just accepted that this is simply who they are? Not with bitterness, not with anger, the way you accept that rain is wet. You don't write a letter to the rain. You don't cry because the rain won't stop being rain. You open an umbrella and move on. When you stop expecting toxic people to become decent ones, the disappointment disappears because you finally stopped being surprised by their nature. And the last thing, when someone attacks you with words, with accusations, with labels, the worst thing you can do is defend yourself. The moment you say that's not true, you've already lost, because now you're fighting on their battlefield by their rules. Try this instead. Agree. Not because they're right, but because their opinion of you has no authority over who you actually are. When someone says you're too much, say, "Maybe I am." When someone says you're selfish, say, "I do protect my peace, yes." Watch what happens. They came prepared for a fight. You gave them nothing to fight. And a person swinging at air eventually tires themselves out. The strongest version of you isn't louder, isn't harder, isn't angrier. It's the version that can no longer be moved by people who were never meant to move you.